Oh, and look, we can see through the door of the latrine.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural 20.
He feeds it things every once in a while.
The U-Haul of Bremen Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Welcome to my Dungeons & Dragons game of Icewind Dale. We're going to be going through Rime of the Frost Maiden starting at first level. I'm going to allow my players to introduce themselves. Cars, if you would like to introduce yourself first.
Sure. Cars is a dwarf. He's fairly tall for a dwarf, 5'5" maybe. He's got curly, shoulder-length black hair and a scraggly black beard. He's very fair-skinned, and his age is kind of hard to pinpoint. You can't really tell if he's young or older. He's wearing a leather armor and carries a quarterstaff, and he has a fur-lined heavy cloak that he has wrapped around him. He's very travel-worn, very shoddy looking. He is very introspective and in tune with his environment by nature. He often prefers, the solitude of the wilds as opposed to the more populated towns and villages of the area. And he spends most of his time roaming the mountains and hills, communing with animals and contemplating the meaning of life. A very deep character.
Gandro.
Gandro's actually going to go by Ravenfriend. He's a Goliath.
Okay.
They usually go by their nickname. He's huge, 8 feet tall, over 300 pounds, all muscle. He's got gray skin. He's completely devoid of hair. And although he does appear to have eyebrows, but it's not hair, it's just a ridge almost. And he has, like all Goliath, he has got black marks on his skin. And so on his gray skin, he's got black marks that start as points right below his eyes. And it goes up and over his head and then down his arms and comes to 5 points on his fingers. He's from a distant peak from a small clan of other Goliaths, and he's one of their warriors, and they are aware that there's some trouble brewing.
Excellent. And we have For Sale.
I am For Sale. I look like a dragon with legs. Dragonborn. My scales are bronze, but they actually have like a bluish tinge to them. And there's some spots that you kind of see, none of you standing a little close to me. There's some spots that almost look like they've been painted on, like that tinge of blue. It almost looks like that, but it's hard for you to tell without actually trying to scrape the paint off my scales, which, unless you ask for permission, I'm not going to let you. I'm wearing medium armor, very clearly a knight or paladin, nothing makeshift, like someone has been through some form of training and as a part of some sort of order. You see a sort of a crest, but the crest is nothing you've ever seen before. I came to this land, to Tentown, and not really knowing anything, not knowing this common tongue, but one of the first things I saw was this sign, and I managed to read it out, and it said, For Sale. And I thought, that might be a good name for me to take on in this strange land. And I've been going by that ever since.
Vesovir. How are we going to pronounce your name?
Vesovir? No,
Vesovir.
Sure, why not? Drow, dark skin, white hair, purple eyes if you look. I carry myself with a certain amount of, arrogance. I grew up pretty comfortably. It wasn't a struggle, except psychologically, which is not related to the way I behave. Here, in this case. Left home because it wasn't a good place. They're mean there. Wandering in the wilderness, where I ended up coming through from underneath is relatively near the 10 towns. I'm looking for somebody.
Before we set out, can I cast Druidcraft?
Oh, nice.
To predict the weather?
Yes.
Within the next 24 hours, I want to know what the weather's going to be like on the road.
Yes, you definitely can.
I approve.
Basically, what you know for sure is that there is a storm coming. You're definitely not going to be able to avoid it.
So I relay this to the team, and I said we probably should find a. So is the storm approaching? So we know it's coming, but do we know?
Hey, how far into our trip are we? Like that's the real question. Like 10 minutes. Yeah. So why are we leaving now? Get into a storm.
That's true. That's
Call
true.
me stupid.
Maybe
but-
we'll wait. Yeah.
I've been known to wait for weather.
Sure.
'Cause,
Okay, well, we can.
Dale,
Yeah, keeping in mind that there is a time limit for when the sacrifice is going to happen. So the sacrifice is in 3 days, and you have 2 days travel. So you do have a day that you could wait, as long as you realize it's happening in 2 days.
okay, it's up to you guys.
Maybe
I'm not-
we'll we'll time the travel as best as possible, right? To try to get the least amount of time within the storm as possible on our way to Targos.
And I can scope out space for us to put the tent up that wouldn't be too stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I probably could too.
so
I mean, you're the ranger, but I got some survival.
yeah. So we can figure this out. Fine, be that way. So off we go. Into the storm.
Off we go.
Into the
Off we
teeth
go.
of the storm. Woohoo!
Woohoo! If you want to put yourselves into the order that you'll be traveling in,
Ugh. You know what that means.
doesn't mean
I'm gonna
anything.
go.
I'm gonna walk a little slow, just being cold. I do tend to move a little bit slower.
I'm ranger. I'm gonna be happy to literally range in front.
Who's moving a bit slower?
Me, for sale.
For sale.
Okay.
And I'm very comfortable with animals, so I'm always just by the mule, keeping it calm and whispering, calming words so that it's not freaked out by the storm or whatever it is, the cold.
Cool.
Okay. Ravenfriend is going to hang out right in front of cars. That works.
Yep.
And he seems to be kind of keeping an eye on cars. Not in a suspicious way, just making sure he's all right.
Groovy.
As you're traveling, storm is coming, so the wind is getting colder, the wind is getting stronger, the snow is starting to blow, and what I want everybody to do is give me a perception roll.
Oh, cool. I just discovered that I could get at my token directly. Sure you don't
Perception.
want perception, yeah.
Reception. 13. That ain't bad.
Woohoo!
Nice.
21.
Nice. Now somebody sees
See
something,
everything.
and it isn't me. Damn it.
I'm good with blizzards.
Apparently. And you
So cold.
you catch the glimpse of some eyes in this direction that you recognize as some sort of a wild cat.
Which direction?
In this direction
Okay.
here.
Okay, so I say heads up, and I just point with my sword, which I just drew. And I make a little click at the raven. And the raven... Are these trees right here?
Whereabouts? Can you ping?
Like right next to us.
Yes.
There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raven jumped
Yeah, it's
off
a
my-
tree here. Yeah, right beside you. That's about... Raven can obviously fly over it, but that's about 5 feet up. The brown part.
Okay, so the raven goes up to the top of that little bush tree thing there.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so if he says to look, I'm gonna pull an arrow and look. What do we see?
You don't see anything at first. The snow is blowing all around you. Your vision is getting more and more harder to see. And then you do notice one cat.
It is massive.
massive.
Oh, wow.
And he looks like he doesn't notice that you notice him. He's just sort of sitting there up on top of the rock. And the snow doesn't even seem to be bothering him at all. And he hops down. And he just looks at all of you. And he doesn't move.
Oh, he's not in a hunting stance?
Nope.
Okay, I lower my sword a bit.
He almost just sort of looks like he's examining you.
Okay.
How's the mule acting? Did the mule see the? Does
the mule
it notice?
Yeah, the mule notices now. The mule seems frightened. It's actually trying to get away.
Okay, I'm immediately grabbing the reins and just trying to calm it down.
Yeah, I bet you're glad you got the insurance now.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get it? Is this covered?
Yeah, you put it on the credit.
Okay. Is this covered though? Like, accidentally.
But you can't get a scratch on the mule, right?
There's a deductible, but otherwise,
It's deductible. Yeah, you pay the deductible, and okay.
Scratches are bad. Can't have a scratch on the mule.
How big is the cat?
It's huge. Like, it looks like it's probably a good 400 pounds.
Oh, that's bigger than me.
But we've encountered animals like this before, living in this neighborhood, yeah?
You've never fought one, but you've heard of them. Like, and you've heard stories of them. Generally, in your personal travels, you've never actually had to fight one.
How about, like, what do I know a bit more about it? Like, just because I live in the mountain peaks?
Yeah, what you know is that these cats definitely are people hunters. So people are definitely, humanoids are definitely their chosen food. And and you know that if you see him, then it probably means that he's been stalking you for a while.
Okay.
So we're not getting out of this one, in other words.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
but it's just sitting there so far,
Yep.
non-threateningly, correct?
Yeah, very nonchalant, just staring at you.
Figuring he can take us anytime. We're not a problem for him. That'd be my
Do we
guess.
just try to walk by him?
I have to admit, I wouldn't mind trying that, but my optimism is low.
Mm-hmm.
And getting shredded in the first go doesn't seem like a really wise thing for me to do, but I'll see what I can do. So I'll just... Yeah, no, this is a threat we can't ignore. Is it? I don't think we can, but...
No, this is a problem.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Ravenfriend's going to take a step forward, just a little bit. And, he's just going to yell at the cat. He says, "Go on, get out of here."
Well, I say that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. When you do that, what we're going to do now is we're all going to roll for initiative.
Okay. Of
I
course
was
we are.
afraid you were going to make us do that.
Yeah, so here, before you do that, let me bring up the turn tracker.
Ooh.
Yeah, now you can roll for initiative.
What's with the dot in the middle? I'm confused.
Oh, it's if two people roll 17, then your dexterity is actually the tiebreaker, and that's your 17.16 includes your dexterity.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that is. No problem.
Wow. For sale has a dex of 1?
Yeah.
How is it possible for you to have a dex of 1?
A dex of 1.
I have.
Not trip over your own feet.
Yeah. I don't think that. Yeah.
Something funky going on there.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that later.
All right, so everybody's rolled?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first person to go is the Goliath.
Oh, man.
You got a range weapon?
I do have one, yeah.
Have a go. I don't know, that'd be my attitude, but could be wrong.
Yeah. So the javelin comes out.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Very
Ooh.
nice. And then just hit the damage.
Hold on, let me just make sure you hit.
Click on the word javelin.
That hits. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
In the chat.
that is correct.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. So you hit him with your javelin, and he cries out. He looks like he's almost flexing. His claws are digging into the snow, and the blizzard is starting up more and more and more. It's not enough to, because you're so close, it's not enough right now to obscure your vision, but you're definitely hoping that the blizzard does not get worse. And it is now the cat. Unless you want to take some movement or something, Goliath.
Sorry?
I said, unless you want to take some movement, or...
No, I'm going to keep my distance and get my my greatsword out.
Okay. Okay, so the cat is actually going to... he attacks, and he... Go for claw. He rolled an 11. And I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, he misses, and then he also does... It also has a bonus action. So he tries to take a bite. Oh, and he misses again. Basically, he came at you, and Goliath, and he clawed, and he missed, and then he tried to bite, and he missed.
Okay. And I don't think I have any reactions at this point that I can use.
No,
First
not-
level.
Not yet. And now it is Vesovir.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm too close to actually use the bow, yeah?
Right now, you are, yeah. You'll be shooting at disadvantage. There's no point in using the bow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna whack him, and do I hit?
That hits, yeah.
Oh, really? That's exciting. I'll have a whack with that. Wahoo, whatever.
Again, he kind of cries out, and he spins towards you.
I'm just gonna have to admit, can I move? I'm not gonna disengage, but I want to move further, further back.
If you move further back, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, fine, be that way.
Which, I don't want to,
I hear ya.
convince you not to do, of course, but... All right, for sale.
I've got two to choose from, so that's fine.
Yeah, it is now for sale. It is your turn.
Hey, I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to... I kind of draw my weapons, and I draw out a one-handed longsword, and on the other hand, I'm holding a flail, but really awkwardly. Like, it's like, why are you holding that instead of a shield? With my longsword, I'm going to slash for 4 damage.
Providing a 6 hits.
Yeah, 6 doesn't hit.
Weird.
It looks like it was a natural one.
Oh, it doesn't hit. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not hit. No.
But it was a natural 1.
It's a
with
natural
red
1.
marked in red.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, a natural 1.
No.
We're gonna do that thing that we used to do
Yeah.
when we first started playing D&D. So if you roll a natural 1 to see if it's an actual fumble, you're gonna do a mock attack a second time, and if that attack would have hit, then it's not a natural 1. But if you miss twice, then then there's consequences.
Okay, so I will do it again.
But yeah, but the second attack isn't an actual attack. It's just to see if the
Natural
actual one
20?
hit. Oh,
That's
so that just so unfortunately that just means that it's not a real natural one.
all right.
But it still doesn't miss.
But yeah, it doesn't miss. You're not gonna like accidentally, stab the Goliath who's beside you or anything like that, which is good.
This time.
Yeah, exactly. This time. That's right.
All right. So now, ours.
All right. So when engagement started, I had the mule's reins in my hands, and I was very keen on making sure that it wouldn't bolt or run away. How is it reacting right now? Is it?
No, it's trying to get away. It does not want to be there. In fact, if you're going to continue to hold the reins, you'll need to do a dexterity face-off to see if you can hold them down.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and like pull the mule. Like I will let the mule pull me a little bit so that it's not such a strenuous save throw.
Okay.
And while at the same time like backing away from the cat, but I don't want to let go of the reins. So what would that look like?
We'll do a strength check and see if you can.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just click on strength here.
Correct.
That's a 7.
Ooh,
Oh, and I got 15.
Okay.
dang.
The mule winds up getting away from you, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. From behind the tree, another cat pops out,
Oh shit.
and the mule immediately is dead. The cat just jumps on it, sinks its teeth into it, gives it a good shake. The mule is gone.
Okay.
So we don't see that happen. We're busy with
You're-
this cat,
you're busy.
thinking
Cars-
we've only got one to
Yeah.
deal with.
Do I see it?
You see it, yeah, because you were focused on the mule.
Okay.
Well, now we got more food.
So I'll shout, I was just shouting, we got company! And I'll pull out my crossbow and I'll prepare for the next turn.
The hell does that mean?
Okay.
So I guess with the yell, we look around, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you see,
yeah. What the
Yeah.
hell does that mean? Oh, there's another cat over here!
you see that the mule is gone. It's being eaten by another cat.
Well,
So
at
I guess
least the
it's-
cat's busy.
If it's being eaten, yeah, that's right, it's busy.
Yeah.
So we can focus on one at a time.
And Goliath.
I am going to rage.
Woo!
So,
What's that worth at first level?
only a little bit.
A little bit counts.
Okay. Well, at least it's worth something, because I can't.
So on your turn, you can enter rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits. Okay, you have advantage on strength check, so you should have been holding the donkey. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table. So,
And then you're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which is good because the cats are some of the above.
yeah, which means you'll do half damage. Your rage bonus is 2. Basically, you get another +2 to your damage roll.
Okay,
So,
if
yeah.
I hit.
This is really good. You get +2 to your damage, plus if you take damage from this creature, because he uses piercing damage, you would take half damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, so then Ravenfriend shouts something in a language that, well, does anyone know Giant?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you don't understand what he's saying, but it sounds pretty rude.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah,
Nice.
that hits.
Woohoo! Good job.
And then we're gonna have to add 2 to this.
2 to your damage. So So 13.
13.
Nice.
Yeah. So what happens is as soon as you do that, the cat actually instinctively jumps back. And because the cat has jumped back, all three of you there get a attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
I'm
Okay.
in.
So, and I'm still raging, which is great.
Yeah. 15 hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and I rolled an 18.
Nice.
That hits.
So that's 16.
16.
16 damage. Holy
Wow.
cow, this cat's taking a pile of damage now.
Yeah.
And that takes him out. Like that, yeah. And as soon as the cat is gone, the cat unfortunately is right now is focused on the donkey, or on the mule rather. This particular round he's not going to make any attacks or anything. It is Vesovir's turn.
Okay.
I still have movement though, right?
Yes, you can if you want to move.
You are raging. I can see how, you might just charge the cat while it's eating its dinner.
Well, I can't hit it. So I'm only going to go to there.
Okay.
So there's still five feet between us.
Yes.
I want to be at 10, I think. So there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a whack with the longbow. I'm not gonna run. I'll do more damage with the bow anyway, so that. Woohoo!
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
And still only 6 damage. Damn it.
The cat is no longer focused on the mule. Okay. And now it'd be for sale.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way to him. Don't quite have enough to make it to him, so I'll just kind of stop there.
Okay. And do you have a range attack you want to do, or?
I don't have anything I can range attack with.
Okay. In that case, the Craig cat, it is now his turn. He no longer focused on the mule. He notices that his companion is dead, lets out a roar that almost ripples through the snow that's falling down, and leaps over. Yeah, he's going to, because the Goliath is the closest, he leaps over to you and attacks.
Oh no.
So he misses with his bite, and then he tries with his claw.
Oof.
Oh, and he misses both times. I'm not rolling well today. And that's him. Cars.
My turn. If I entangled it, what does that do to it?
Doesn't it say in the spell?
Good question.
It doesn't.
does.
It grapples it, doesn't it?
The creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast entangle on
On the cat?
the kitty. Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, what do I? My DC is
DC spell DC 12.
Strength check. And I rolled an 18.
All right.
They're
For me.
they're very strong.
Oh.
The only time I rolled over an 11.
What's that?
So that's the only time I've rolled over an 11 for this cat.
Well, there you go. That's fine.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. It is now Ravenfriend.
All right. If my raven were to kind of fly over and distract it, would I get any kind of bonus?
And not technically by the rules, but if we're going to go by rule of cool, which I like to do, if you can describe to me how he's going to distract the cat without being attacked by the cat, then
Yeah.
I would give you I'll give you a +2.
Well, you know, cats and birds. I think we'll save that trick for another time.
All right.
It would work best if we had a thief in the party, because then that would allow the thief to get a sneak attack.
True. Yeah.
It roared at us, right?
It roared. Yeah. It's mad.
Okay, I'm gonna roar back at it and attack.
And just in case it makes it easier for next time, the Roll20 app that you can put on your phone, and then you can do everything on your character sheet through the app.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with the greatsword again.
Okay.
Ooh.
What did I get?
25.
Click.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
25 hits.
Okay, and I'm still raging.
Okay. And,
So 13 damage.
that was a big gash in the cat. Gone. Did you want to take any movement or anything?
No, I'm gonna stay in contact with this. I need to stay close to him to stay raging.
Okay. Vesovir.
Okay. Hold on. Just a sec. I gotta figure something out here.
Sure.
So I can move and attack, right?
Yep.
And then,
And now you have clear sight.
yeah. So, bow. Wait, character sheet. Can you use me? I haven't got the app loaded yet.
No problem. I should have told you that at the beginning of the game.
No, no kidding. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, that misses.
It really does. Oh well.
Now it's for sale. Yeah.
Okay, that was me. So I kind of like shake my head. I'm like, what am I doing? And I kind of take a deep breath, and I'm going to use my breath weapon. Let's see if this is going to work.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
What is your breath weapon? That's what I want to know. Which one?
Fire.
Yeah, what color are your scales again?
Dexterity saving throw.
They're brass, bronze, but they look like they've been painted over blue.
Interesting.
Yeah, I rolled a 13. And
it just looks flashy. This big like fire kind of shoots out of my mouth, and this cat kind of
13 hits. doesn't it? Oh no, the cat
but
save?
it's DC. Yeah.
yeah.
Cat save.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
No.
Wait, you said 15?
13 I rolled. I'm just looking up what's your dragon DC? Your breath weapon DC.
Yeah, it's
8
plus
constitution
my plus my proficiency plus my
So 8,
proficiency
9,
bonus.
10, 11, 12. Oh no, I passed.
Yeah. Just barely.
Yeah, just barely. So unfortunately, it sees the fire coming out, and shiny bright light kind of pats it. Tries to play with it for a bit, and then jumps out of the way.
I forgot I could do that.
And it is.
It's the cat.
We're back to the cat.
If we get gold, we can just get for sale to warm us up.
Yeah. The cat is pretty hurt. In its giant mouth, it actually clomps down on the mule and picks it up, and then it runs. So you can all take an attack of opportunity.
Not me, I'm not close enough.
You're correct. Sorry, not all of you. Actually, just the Goliath.
Can't I? With the bow?
No, because you're not within 5 feet.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
What? Yeah!
Ravenfriend putting in the work.
your damage.
And I still get a +2.
Ooh.
Is it +2 on top of, or included as double? Or are we doing double?
We're doing double, but just for the dice, so not the bonuses.
That's nice.
16 plus 6 slashing +2 for the rage.
Oh, yeah, I know you kill it.
This is for the mule. Ugh.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is
We
for the-
need that mule for fun.
Yeah. That's it. The cat's toast. So it basically picks it up, turns around to run. You can see the barbarian, and then the cat is gone. And as the snow, no more cats. As the snow is whistling around you, it's getting really, really cold. It's still morning, not nighttime or anything. You're probably at this point about a half day out from Bremen. Still another half day before you hit the Targ, the other Targos.
Yeah.
Targos.
Yeah.
Before we leave, the blizzard's coming, so it's not a good time to be skinning pelts, is it? No. So I'm gonna quickly go to both cats and just cut their claws out and stuff them into my bag.
Okay.
I'll clean them first.
Sure. Remember the one cat has your javelin stuck in it still too.
Oh yeah, and I'll get that too.
Okay.
But I want those cat claws.
Okay. You can put that into your inventory.
Okay. Well, how many claws does each cat have?
5 on each hand, so 10. Is that right for cats?
Well,
I
and
don't
back
actually
claws
know.
too.
Actually, it's 4. It's 4, and then there's a
Dew claw. Yeah, I was counting the Dew claw. Yeah. 16 claws and 4 Dew claws.
On each.
on each animal.
On each cat.
Yeah, on each
So
cat.
you have 32. Well, yeah. 32 and 8.
Claws, cat claws?
Yeah.
And they're big cats.
Yeah, these are big cats.
You can make 4 necklaces of 4 claws each.
Friendship necklaces.
Yeah.
And that's a good place to pause. Because we're almost at 9:30. It's pretty close. There's session 1. You've had a battle. You've had some good introductions. Thanks. I'm going to stop the Twitch stream and say goodbye to my players, and we will be back next Wednesday for another session. And we will find out if they make it to the next town or what happens as the blizzard
Find out
gets
if we make
worse.
it to the halfway mark, even.
Yeah, really.
You got to the quarter mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to turn back.
Yeah.
No.